Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is episode 8, I think. I don't know, I haven't really been keeping track these last few episodes. I think this is episode 8 of this mini-series, while a lot of things are on hold, where I show off stuff that are in my binders. Been working on this one for like 4 episodes now. This is the first binder where I had to do this, and obviously in a big way. And we might have to do this because I have 2 more binders over there that I want to show in this series. I don't know why this footage is looking, maybe it's just me, but this footage looks kind of cloudy for some reason. I don't know why. Clean, I've never had to do this. Let's try cleaning my camera. That actually looks a lot better. Okay. I've never had to do that before. I never had to clean off my lens, but anyway, let's start this off. We finished last time with the Fightin Phils team set 2017. And I do want to reiterate all the stuff that we're up to now from the beginning of the series, like the first 5 episodes was all stuff that I've never shown. Last few episodes and as we go forward is stuff that I have shown, but like 3 years ago, so it's old. A lot of you probably haven't seen it because it was a few years ago, so I'm redoing a lot of it. And also everything in those 2 binders is like 2017, 2018 stuff as well. I might stop there because then once we're past that, it's like we're on to the current binders that I'm working on, and it just, it doesn't really make sense because that stuff was so recent. But anyway, we'll get to there when we get to it. Anyway, let's start off with the Fightin Phils future stars here. We got, did I do these? I feel like I actually did these. Because this is a very short pack. This is like 5. It might have even been in the same pack. I don't remember. Okay, you know what? We are actually starting with Trenton. I actually did the 5 cards there. So we'll start off here. Trenton Thunder 25th season team set over here. First, we got Derby and Chase, the 2 bat dogs at the time. And there's the back. Here's kind of your checklist. So we got Gary Sanchez, and if you couldn't tell, 25th anniversary pack is going to be basically the most known players over the last 25 years. It's not like a specific year or anything. Austin Jackson, Boomer, the mascot, Trot Nixon, Aaron Judge, Donier Navarro, Austin Romine, Brett Gardner, Melky Cabrera. We have Robinson Cano, Shea Hillenbrand, Freddie Sanchez, Shelly Duncan, Kevin Youkilis, Eduardo Nunez, Greg Bird, David Eckstein, and Nomar Garcia-Parra. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Took me a second to remember how to pronounce it. Ian Kennedy, Luis Severino, Tony Clark, Carl Pavano, Mark Melicon, there we go, Chin Ming Wong, Jabba Chamberlain, David Robertson, and Dylan Betances. Up next, we got Tyler Clippard, Phil Hughes, Tony Franklin, and that's it for that pack. Then we're going to move on here to Scranton. We actually do have a one-off card from when Gleyber Torres, Aaron Judge, 14th career home run in 50th career game. I'm sorry. So this is a card because of Gleyber Torres. That was like a limited edition for like only a few days 2 years ago now. Where Gleyber Torres matched Aaron Judge 14th career home run in 50th career game. So they made a special card and I got it. It was like $10 though, so I don't know how worth it really was, but whatever. So next we got Scranton Wilkes Barre from, I guess we're in 2018 now. Yeah, 2018. Champ, the mascot, Bobby Mitchell, the manager, Raynel Espinal, got Giovanni Gallegos, Clint Frazier, who at that time, even in 2018, was still kind of bouncing up and down between AAA and the majors. And Yellow Gomez, Kale Kosha, Cody Carroll, Billy McKinney, Kyle Higashioka, Abital Avellino, Eric Swanson, JP Fyerson, Mike Ford, got Billy Fleming, Joe Harvey, Brandon Drury, Tyler Wade, Brady Lale, David Hale, Josh Rogers, Chance Adams, Nestor Cortez. Got Zach Zahner, Justice Sheffield, Tyro Estrada, Glaber Torres, Shane Robinson, LJ Mazzilli, and Ryan McBroom. And now, what year is this? This is Harrisburg. I went to Harrisburg for the first time last year, but I believe these are 2018 cards. They are. The reason being is because I went to the Eastern League All-Star game in 2018. Trenton, luckily, is a team that actually has other teams' card packs from the Eastern League. Not all of them. I think at one point they do, but then by the time I went there, during the first night of the All-Star game ceremonies, the night with the home run derby and everything, they only had a few, but one of them was Harrisburg. So this is 2018 Harrisburg, and you'll see a couple autographs at least. Caleb Fleck, Austin Williams, here's two signatures. Taylor Gushue, how do I pronounce that? Gushue? Sure. And Derek Self. Both got autographs from them. They were both in that All-Star game. Osvaldo Abreu, Logan Darnell, Dan Gamache, Kevin Gutierrez, Jake Lowry, Jeff Ames, and Ismail Guyan. Now, I don't know if there were any other Harrisburg players in that game, but I know the way the autograph session worked is that you basically, there was like 4 tables of like 3 players each, and there was 2 different sessions. So basically you hit up like anywhere between like 12 and maybe 14 or 15 players in total. Definitely was not going to hit Tim Tebow. That line stretched forever. I don't even know if I would have even made to table if I'd gone in that line. But yeah, so basically even if there were more Harrisburg players in there, I don't remember. But I didn't get everyone's autograph just because the way the session worked, you only had like 45 minutes, you know. Anyway, moving on. Austin Davidson, Workin Estevez, Drew Ward, Jaron Long, Daniel Johnson, Luis Reyes, Steven Perez, Dakota Backus, and Jacob Wilson. Next, got Deshaun Jefferson, Matt LaCroix, Brian Harper, Brady Dragmeyer, Jeffrey Rodriguez, Kyan Norfolk, Yadiel Hernandez, Zach Collier, and Michael Tejada pitching coach, Brian Rupp hitting coach. And we got one more from Harrisburg. Got Harrisburg's first and best all-male dance team. I don't think I understood this card at the time in 2018, but now that I went there in 2019, I understand what these people are. But moving on, we have the 2018 Fightin Phils cards here. We have Greg Legg, the manager, Kevin Riggs, just says coach, Steve Schrenk, just says coach, Mike Lidge, strength and conditioning, Mickey Kozak, athletic trainer, Rico Bragna, coach. Now we're on to the players. Luke Leftwich, Davy Grulion, I guess it's Davy Grulion, but I was kind of going off of how it's spelled. Have Jeff Singer, Jake Wagusbeck, Edgar Garcia, Derek Hall, Alexis Rivero, Tyler Gilbert, Damick Tomshay, Jose Antequera, and Kyle Martin. It looks like we're coming up on the end of this binder, by the way, so this might be a somewhat shorter episode, which, I mean, I've been rambling a lot of this episode too, so, it's not too bad. Cord Sandberg, Gerald Clevenger, Ranger Suarez, Cornelius Randolph, fire truck going by, Brandon Bednar, Jojo Romero, Malkeen Canelo, Trevor Bellancourt, and Seth McGarry. Looks like we have one page left. What's strange about the Harrisburg set, by the way, is how, I got those during the All-Star game, but I know I got other teams too. The only one I remember off the top of my head was Akron, and I believe Fightin Phils I got at Reading because it's close enough to go there. And I know I have at least Akron and a few signed cards there, and I think maybe a couple other teams, but I don't know where those are. Those might be in a different binder. This might be in the next binder because it's not in here. We have Harold Araz, Austin Bozart, Franklin Kilome, Hiker Menzus, Giandito Trump, Zach Coppola, Elneri Garcia, Sir Anthony Dominguez, and Zach Green, and we are done. A quick episode. Normally these episodes are like half an hour, but we got a quick one because just the way things lined up. Now, time to reverse this binder so I can actually close it. You can see how much I stuffed in here because I was just, at the time, I guess I couldn't be bothered to just start a new binder, but there's literally no room to add anything else. I don't know how I even got this much on, but anyway, and doesn't really close that well. But anyway, that is it for this episode. New binder. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I have another binder I actually want to do first because I just kind of refound it again. I think we might be going back in time with that one a little bit. But we'll go to that next week or whenever the next episode is. And other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.